everybody, let's talk about the 26 books I want to read in 2026. So first we have Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, Rite of Spring. It's about a woman, a bear, who is a murderer, but she has to find out who this other person is before she gets found out. Then we have Swim With Me, Darling. A very interesting cover. I like the cover. And it's about a siren that falls in love with a lady. They fall in love with each other, and it's a horror romance. This is Grand Slam Romance, the second book. I'm pretty excited to read this. I read the first one, and I really liked it. I don't know much about what's going on other than it's softball and sapphic. Stealing the Troll's Heart. I really like this series. I've only read a little bit of it. I haven't finished this book, but I like this author, Leon Riley, and I have all the books in the series. I just haven't read them. Man-Eater. This is a book I've been wanting to read for a while. I really like Emily Antoinette. This one's about a succubus who falls in love with a man. This one is Anyhow the Rabbit is Infatuated with the Puppy. This is a BL where they both game and they meet up in person and find out they're both guys and they're interested. This is called Mesmerized by the Moth Woman. It's a novella that I found that looks interesting. I really like the cover, and I don't know much about it, but I was like, I want a moth woman. This is called She Loves to Cook, She Loves to Eat. This is the third book. I'm on this one, and it's about this couple of women where they have a meet cute in an elevator, and it kind of goes from there and follows their relationship. It's a really wholesome series, and it just follows them kind of falling in love and living together, or kind of like getting used to each other. Handsome Girl and Sheltered Girl. This is the complete collection. I have not read this yet, but it looks interesting, and it's Yuri. This is also Yuri. It's called Run Away With Me, Girl, and a woman comes back from her past, and they get involved with each other. This is called The Guy She Was Interested In Wasn't a Guy at All, and the lady goes to like a record store, and she sees this guy that she thinks is hot, and it turns out it's a lady. And this is The Whole of Humanity Has Gone Yuri Except for Me, and it's pretty much what the title is. She gets transported to a world where everybody is Yuri in the girls, and so she's there now, and she's like, I don't know if I can get home. This is Zodiac Star Force. I've been wanting to read this for a while. I love the cover. It looks really amazing. I Don't Know Which Is Love. This is a series where a woman is trying to find her true love, so she goes on dates. This is called I Married My Female Friend. Pretty much what the title says. It's very much like She Likes to Cook, She Likes to Eat. It's very wholesome. Basil and Oregano. This is they go to a cooking school and meet there, and they end up falling in love. Sheep Princess in Wolf's Clothing. This is about a princess and her butler. Donuts Under a Crescent Moon. I don't know much about this other than it is Yuri. This one is also sapphic. It says, Namekawa-san won't take a licking. I think she gets involved with her bully. There's No Freaking Way I'll Be Your Lover Unless. I don't know much about this, but I really like the cover. When I looked it up, I already had it. Vampires. One of them is a vampire, and maybe the other one becomes a vampire, and it's sapphic. I Shall Never Fall in Love. This is set in Regency era. There's a trans character, and it's also sapphic. Bingo Love. This is a sapphic story that follows the life of two women who are in love. Always Human. This is a space age romance. Sapphic. But this is a sapphic story, kind of a sports thing, but a woman, she thinks she has a scholarship to school. Turns out there's an error, and she has to figure out a different way to pay for school, so she starts a sports team. Snot Girl. This just looked interesting when I was at the comic book store, so I'm going to try to read it and see what it's about. I don't know, but it's supposed to be sapphic. And that's it. Those are the 26 books that I want to read in 2026. I hope you had fun hanging out with me, and I'll catch you later. Keep reading. Bye.